of all things, is gone down. He's struck down ill now, so he's been off for 2 or 3 days. 3 days probably.
Ollie, how important would reaching cup final be?
Any player or any team, and for us now it's a new team that's building, would benefit a lot from winning a trophy or getting to a final. Of course, winning it is major. So now we've got a chance to get into the semis to get a. So for us, this game is a big one.
So you're not going to make wholesale changes to your team just because you're playing in League Two?
Well, we've got a squad and we've got to rotate, and we did that on Thursday. So we're going to make changes again because there's so many games. But I hope and I think that the team I'm going to put out is going to be a strong enough one to win a game. Because at home, against a League Two side, you're big favourites, and we've got to accept that. But we have to go out there and earn it. So it's going to be strong enough to create chances and hopefully score goals.
Are any players likely to be back from injury for that one?
Maybe Diogo after he's had a week of training, but probably no one else.
How close is Pogba on? Because he's been back for a while now, but he doesn't seem to be getting close to playing.
He's, of all things, he's gone down. He's struck down ill now, so he's been off for 2 or 3 days. 3 days probably. So that's not beneficial. So that's probably set him back quite a bit.
You kind of built a team without him in recent weeks. The game at City last week showed what you can do right now. Are you building with him in mind, or are you having to say, right, this is what it is, we'll build with that?
As I've said so many times, Paul's a top player that we want to see playing his best football at Man United, and we just need to get him fit and match fit. It might be half an hour, 45, 60, 90, who knows the first game, but we're working hard to get him back, but now he's ill.
You talked before about how wins can accelerate development of the team. What could winning the EFL trophy do for your side, for what you want to do here?
It's massive for a player, the first trophy he wins, no matter which one it is. So for me, I remember when Patrice and Nemanja Vidic won our first trophy. I think it was against Wigan. Was it Wigan? Yeah. In the final? And of course that made it. They got that feeling, and when you get that feeling of winning, it's something that you want more and more of. And this group, we have a few players who won the championship, but there's less and less left of them. So for us, it would be massive.
Did you sense an excitement from those players you're talking about?
It should be. It should be coming closer to. So this is the prize now is to get to a semi-final, and then you're not too far away. So the motivation and the attitude will be right on Wednesday, definitely.
Ollie, just on Mason, Ollie, you look at his composure in front of the goals, probably arguably better than anyone in the squad. Is he at a point now where you are considering giving him a sustained run of games in the front line?
Yeah, because he's making it hard for me to leave him out. I remember when I came to the club as well, and I kept scoring a few goals, and still I felt I could have performed better. I'm not involved in the game, but the manager's comments were, it's hard to keep players who score out of the team, so it's very, very difficult now to put a team out there without having Mason in my mind, yeah.
In the past, the League Cup has been a trophy that people have dismissed, or something that's taken that seriously here either. But managers like Mourinho...
That's why I've never won it then, as a player.
Mourinho, Benitez, Guardiola, they saw the importance of it and wanted to get that trophy to kick-start them. Do you look at the same maybe for your managerial career?
I think so, yeah, definitely. I think we showed that by the team we put out against Chelsea, that we take this seriously, even though we were in a difficult spell in the league. It was still important for us to create that momentum and the belief in the players. So, yeah, definitely. We're hoping to get to the final.
And how different do you think this season? I mean, you've not really complained about injuries, but how different do you think this season will look if you had Paul fit all season in that midfield?
We can talk about Paul all day long, and his. In games like this, for example, when you're lacking that one, the creative passer ideas, maybe that he has that quality that not many midfielders in the world has. So to get him back would be great.
Colchester have beaten both Spurs and Palace on penalties after a goal was drawn. Does that give you an indication of what kind of game you're going to face on?
I watched the Tottenham game way back, and I started watching the Palace one yesterday, and they are a well-organised, disciplined team that's going to make it hard for us. And like we played against today, well organised, but we're favourites and we should be able to create chances and hopefully go through.